Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 48th World, where we do rumor meals, okay? And your appetite should definitely be on high alert because the juice, the food, the appetizer, the drinks are on deck. This week, it has definitely been about the buzz in social media, in the news, on intranet, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. Okay, about Kandi Burruss and Portia Williams going at it. So hopefully they are both getting their coins for all the stories that different magazines are definitely telling the story off of Real Housewives of Atlanta airing this past Sunday. Okay, the 20th. Man, I'm on reality T and I am looking at a journalist that posted something under their website. The title of it is Kandi Burruss denies hooking up with Shemea Morton. She explains why she's so upset with Portia Williams. They put this story out on yesterday, which was Monday, February 20th. It goes on to read after last night's raunchy, vulgar, tea spilling episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kandi Burruss made her way over to the Bravo Clubhouse to hang out with Andy Cohen and Real Housewives of Atlanta superfan Michael Rappaport. Kandi Burruss denies hooking up with Shemea and even having a sex dungeon and more. Okay? On Cherie Whitfield asking for a runway show date to be moved to fit her schedule, Kandi says, yeah, you don't have that type of control when you are first starting in the business. But really, that's just one-on-one editing and etiquette when you starting anything or doing anything with the public. When you don't run stuff, you go with what you can just to get into that field. Okay? But like I said, even a blind person could see that one going down. But anyway, Andy plays a clip from Kandi and Portia Williams' lunch chat. Neither one of us were in our best light in that conversation. I would say that. We shouldn't have gone there with each other. Was she surprised to hear about the Marvin accusation? I think she was. And yeah, you did have to go there because that's what Bravo TV pays you for. Drama on top of drama, which makes their ratings go up so people continue to tune in to their shows. Okay? So yeah, you knew what you were doing. You and Portia both knew what you were doing. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. Okay? And you wanted to go there and you needed to go there to save face, Kandi. You know better. You know. Like I said, when you know better, do better. You got to get a trick or thought or however you want to call a loose lip woman together, just like you would do a loose lip man. Hey, sometimes you have to put them on blast. And that's just the way it is, okay? Keep it cute, but hey, show them that you ain't no punk either. And it's time you came out of that. Stand in your truth. Stand in your truth. If you're the only one standing up for yourself, go ahead. But like I said, you tend to just wait and wait and wait. Then when people don't say it too much that, you're a pushover, you this and that, then you're going to come out. No. Set them asses straight on point one. Then it won't be no ABC going to whatever plan BC is, or going to whatever number to get them straight, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Get them on A1, meaning get. We ain't going through the numbers. We ain't going through the alphabet. Okay? Everything is shut down once they say something wrong. Okay? Or incorrect. Oh, that's my sidebar. Getting back to the story that was written by Reality T. It says that totally threw me off because I was like, come on. Meaning the Marvin accusation, Todd being Marvin, aka Todd, okay? People recognize Todd before they recognize me. Now, Kandi, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody knew who Todd was if they weren't into that smaller industry that he floats around calling himself a producer or married to you. You gave him the most exposure. And then we didn't really too much hear nothing about you after Escape went dead. Because, like I said, we were pretty much checking for those the front two women that were singing on the show, and we didn't really care too much about Tiny till Tia, in a sense, bought her out. So I'm like, you had people to put you on. T.I. put Tiny on where somebody could get a glimpse of who she was other than being in Escape and being a background singer. Tiny put you on to Real Housewives of Atlanta because we didn't know anything about you other than you being in the group Escape. And you weren't the first two people or the lead people that were singing all the time. So I'm like, come on, stand in your own shit. I would recognize you before I wasn't recognize Todd because ain't nobody really checking for Todd. Okay. So that was a bomb ass statement in a negative way. I mean, this is your cast of a show, not Todd. Okay, you ain't taking nothing away from him, and you're not adding anything away from him. But Real Housewives is your cast, baby, not his, honey. Let yourself be recognized before he is recognized. All right? Okay. Enough said. Kandi said if she had a sex dungeon, she would admit it. I am very transparent when it comes to sex. The girls are not so much. No, all of y'all are not transparent. You're not transparent because you didn't come out on first deck saying, oh yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. If I'm not mistaken, I think you even said you were strictly dickly. So I'm like, I'm not really understanding where you're coming from, Kandi. Go all the way back, way back when you first started the season. You didn't act like you all this freakazoid, like you done got in the last three seasons. And definitely Bravo been promoting your what do you call that? Your toy line, sex toy line. They definitely been letting you put plugs here and there. So I'm like, of course. But pull the plug on United, like I said, United Healthcare. Pull the plug on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You're not being a part. Let's just see how you float a boat then. Okay, let's just see. Because this is a major revenue stream for you. Okay, moving on. Um, it goes on to read on Phaedra Parks talking about Kandi getting with Shemea Morton. That's a lie. Nobody ever told me during this whole taping process that Phaedra said anything about me. So when you wonder why didn't Kandi go off on her, it's because I didn't know. I guess we would address it at the reunion. I never found out. Nobody ever told me until I watched it on the show. I was like, what? There you gonna go. There you gonna go. Lying. You may not have known right after y'all finished taping, but you knew before we knew. You just probably couldn't say nothing because of your contractual agreements you made to not leak shit. Okay? So you knew. You knew, Kandi. Anyway, on Riley's recording her song, Kandi says that she was very shy because the cameras were around. Kandi says she definitely wanted to do the song because the song is just basically saying everything that she has ever said to me, and it's just put in a song. The song is called Better Late Than Never. If people really want to hear the words, which I want you to hear the words, it's available now. Go download it right now, please. No, ma'am, no, sir, no, Lord. I will not. I will not. I will not. I will not give you my cute little coin. Okay? Because that's a waste of time. Burn it. And I don't mean in a good way. Burn the shit. Well, we don't need to hear it again. Okay? Because just again, I'm not gonna talk about your daughter anymore because I don't like talking about the kids. But no, you put your daughter out there. You pimped your daughter. Don't even tell me she's shy for the cameras because you've been on Real Housewives of Atlanta for well, 6 seasons, okay? Or maybe, I don't know. I really didn't keep up with you that much after they got rid of Nene because to me, Nene made the show. Nene was like the matriarch of the show, okay? Her antics never get old. She do come with shit. She's doing shit still. And she's not really part of the Housewives cast show, as a regular member. So I'm like, they can talk about Nene all day long, but the lady knows how to make money. And Greg is the man behind the scenes, okay? Making sure that revenue still stay in, okay? But I'm like, you just talking about that song is good. No, ma'am. No. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever. Take your skills out. You maybe need to take a rest. Take a rest, just totally strictly watch your empire for your sex toy line. stay afloat because no, ma'am, no, no. And if you had some true friends, some true family members, they probably would have told you, no, ma'am, no, sir, no, ma'am, no, mm-mm. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, not to baby Riley, because that's gonna scar her for life. And pretty much it is. It is gonna scar her every time she hear it. So don't try to pimp us out to go make us feel like a fool that we're talking about it, and then you want us to go and buy it after we talked about it and dragged you for filth about it. No, ma'am, this is not no MK Ultra type maneuvering. Sorry. So no, if you can't put the words up there for free, and really the words wasn't really something that most families don't come across. It's just said in different forms, but it's pretty much the same way. So why would I go and download it, baby girl? No, ma'am. Getting back on to the story that was written by Reality T. It says a caller asked if Kandi got with Shemea. No, I did not. And I just thought that was really foul of them to try to put her name into the whole drama thing that they're trying to throw at me. Shemea, was highly upset. She cried about it. Tell Shemea to get the fuck over it. She's on a reality show as friends, inviting her as a guest. Get over it. When you put yourself in the limelight, even myself, when I have my own YouTube channel, some people may disagree with me and they can drag me for filth and this, that, and the third. But that's the point. That's how we put ourselves on the chopping block to be attacked if it's something that the mainstream don't agree with. Okay? So I recognize it. And I'm very much so on a low totem pole when it comes to YouTube. All right. But at least I recognize people have the right to say whatever they say when you put yourself out there in any type of form, whether it's big or small. When you're putting yourself out there to be evaluated because you evaluate and review others for what they do, don't you think the shit gonna come back? But the point that you said, Shamia got upset. You're speaking for her. She could say how upset she was or whatever from hearing. She could be at a guest reunion, be a guest at the reunion to come and state her facts. You don't need to talk about her. So that just leans more into that you and her may have a sexual relationship. I mean, if you're going to put it all on the table and all of y'all are supposed to be so proud about getting with women, the same sex, and y'all cool about it, then go on and just tell society, yes, I am this way. I'm here. What you gonna do with me? Because I ain't going nowhere. Okay, and let it flow like that. But this secret compartment here, there, everywhere. No, none of y'all are credible. None of y'all. Okay. So anyway, we're gonna keep moving on. Tell her she cried about it. She ain't got no tough skin. She don't never need to be on TV ever. Talking about Shemea. If this is absolutely true that you're stating that she cried about it, she was highly upset. Try them tears, get some stronger backbone, get some spine going on, and lift your head up high. If you ever think you're going to make it in reality TV as a guest, okay, it might need to take your peach guest pass, okay, because you're not for this life. You're really not. But moving on, it says Andy asked if Shamia was pissed at Portia about it. Candy says yes. At first, watching the show, Phaedra said that it was me and Shamia, and then Portia added to it by saying, "Well, she's close to Candy and Todd." And I was like, "Damn, that was super fall out of everything. The whole little experience that happened between Portia and I, which was just a kiss. You said it was just a kiss, but how you fussing at Portia, it could have been a little bit more, honey. Stop it, Candy." But Shamia wasn't even involved in any of that, and she saw it happen, but she wasn't there for it. So it was just like, why would you throw your friend under the bus and put her in something like that? Because none of y'all are friends. Y'all are freaks, okay? Freaks don't have friends, all right? Anyway, her viewer asked Candy if she ever contacted the woman Portia claims she dated for 7 years. She never sent me the number, so no. Okay. And the Real Housewives reunion with Candy revealed the text messages that proved Portia hit her at the table or at the club. I passed them around the table in Hawaii for everybody to see. Now that Candy shows or knows it was Phaedra that started the whole Shamia rumor, will she and Portia kiss and make up? The thing about her saying that I had a girl experience isn't what really gets me upset. It was more to the conversation that they didn't show that really took it to the next level. She made accusations that were like, okay, now you are really trying to run my life with this mess, and it's not cool. No, when you lie down with puppies, you come up full grown as a dog and you may have those fleas still stuck on you, okay? When you roll around in mud, do you not think you're going to come out dirty for that experience? Did nobody make you have no orgy? Did nobody tell you to try no same sex type of experiences that you would do with a male? Candy, stop it. I can't take it, okay? Then it goes on to give me your tonight's poll question. Who would you want for your momager? Cindy, Candy, Sheree. Candy won. Whose side are you on? Candy or Portia? 78% voted for Candy. Do you believe that Candy has a sex dungeon? 77% said no. Tell us, do you think that Candy and Shemea hooked up? Do you believe Portia and Candy had a thing? Yes, 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 and double yes. That's what I say. Yes, that's what I say, people. So put your comments down there if you want to. Feel the same way that I do. Let it roll, let it ride, and we'll talk about it again. Because, like I said, it's been a hot topic between Portia Williams and Kandi Burruss. I guess we'll be talking about it until the reunion and something else pop out. But definitely, I'm sure that social medias are gaining followers because they want to see the next beef that come out of either one of their mouths, or even if somebody else want to come up and collaborate the story. It just is what it is. Whoever tells the best lie wins anyway. And that's just in the justice system. Okay? Who can perform well, tell the story well, and initiate it and what do you call it? Implement it well. You'll never know who's lying, would you? Now, but anyway, that was my take. That was my information on the Shemea and possibly Kandi Burruss hookup. Or was Portia just lying about the whole thing just to keep relevant in social media? I don't know, guys. You all have your opinions. I have mine. And then there's the truth that lie in between. Okay? Thank you for coming to my channel. Talk to you later.